they're just people one has encountered in the streets. This is called local hero. And
Okay.
it's quite intrigued by that kind of patch of Mehndi thing, you know. They separated one part of his puff.
Sorry, is it called street hero or local
No,
hero?
local hero.
Local hero. Okay. Yeah, please go on, sir.
No, I mean, it's just that. I mean, I found it intriguing and interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And there are other heads of ordinary people.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been drawn to heads, painting people's faces.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, each time it's something else, and something else that has struck you, or
Mm-hmm.
so not necessarily a connection between them.
Okay. What about the others? What are the other heads? Who are the other
Yeah,
heads?
a short story.
Right.
Yeah. So something strikes you. The first paragraph is about this. See, in the drawing, or in the painting, it's just that.
Mm-hmm.
But then there is all this thing that could lead from that. You know. You know, you wonder about what's before. You wonder about those people. They're real people, you know. So that sense. House in Sangli.
Okay.
The back of a house with my father and mother and a nephew and myself. And then this is an image of my brother who passed away last year. He was an army chap. That would probably be in Pune, I mean, you know. He stayed. I say and this is myself and my grandson in Chicago.
So this is, the setting is from a different...
So they all come from different places,
Okay.
different times, obviously. So that's what I said. And when one sits with the old album,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and if one is trying to share it with someone who is not your age, I mean, it's not like two of the same people of the same age, or husband and wife are sharing something,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're someone much younger,
Mm-hmm.
for them, you tend to get into, you know, trying to explain who this is and when this was taken and what happened and this and that, and the person's interest is like there, not there, but somehow, and I remember in our family when I was smaller, you know, I would sometimes want my mother or my father to tell me who's this, you know, which uncle is this, and things like that.
Okay.
So this passing on, apart from just the kind of, you know, at a superficial level, there is this, you know, you just want to know about. But at another level, what is this need to kind of, you know, I mean, it has played such an important role, this lineage thing in whole of human history, you know, people wanting, I mean, in different societies it works differently, and mainly patriarchal societies it works in very oppressive ways, that is true. But beyond that, there is that need that you pass on your genes and you know, your blood and this and that has becomes, I mean, there's so many great works in literature and things which have that element. So it's partly that, you know, I mean, this is like just sharing photographs and stories about the family. But there is this need somewhere, this much deeper need to, you know, to give something to the younger generation from your past,
Right.
you know, hand over, with the belief that it is of some significance,
Okay.
you know. So.
Okay. And are they, when you put it up, are you going to just...
Yeah, I think we'll go together.
Okay. This is also in Sangli, or was this
No,
elsewhere?
no. This is on Pune, or on the way to Pune.
Okay.
That is Bombay, of course. But Sangli are links are now more or less, I mean, there's nothing now. The house was sold when
Okay.
there in St. Uncle's and everyone died when the house was.
Okay.
But we still have family in Pune. Travel to Pune is quite often. And hills like these, and a lot of my landscape kind of refer to this, Pune, especially after Lonavala, the Dehu area. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Dehu.
Okay.
Yeah. Dehu Road is the station, but Dehu is that area before Pune. After Lonavala, between Lonavala and Pune.
Okay, okay.
So I love those kind of hills and the folds on those hills and things
Okay.
like that. And it's very dry and especially now after it has dried out, after the grass has dried out, now it's very yellow at one point, then it's black, it's burnt out, and then mostly kind of brown till the next monsoon.
Okay.
So all these changes are something